No intro today, no intro today. Welcome into Peepodcove. Let me get that down. Today we're just going to talk a little bit. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. So I just came on to talk about the state of the channel, what we're looking for 2025. And I was here wondering if y'all had a good Christmas. If you're watching this after, leave it down in the chat. What'd you get for Christmas? What's Christmas like in your house? That's what I kind of want to talk about. Christmas ain't what it used to be when I was a kid growing up. Um, I'm actually here in Tobago visiting my dad right now, and Christmas has changed a lot. I haven't been here in about 35, 40 years since I was a kid, but I'm just here to talk about what's going on. I'm going to pin the link in the chat. People want to come on, talk about Christmas, what's going on with the state of the channel going into 2025. Hey, what's up, buddy? Did you get your ham yet? Merry Christmas. That's Braxton. Funny Doing International. That's his channel, but that's my little nephew. What's up, nephew? But gonna open one up. So I want to hear what y'all Christmas like. This here is one of the can't see it. Good. Ooh. So where are you checking in from around the world? Let's we're just gonna stay on for a short time today. We're not gonna be on too long. I know everybody got their Christmas things to do. So what is that like? So one of my first question is, will I take a sip of this national beer in Tobago, Stag? Cheers. Merry Christmas. So the question is, for Christmas, did you like the gift you got? Did you hate it? I want to know. What did you get for Christmas that you did not like? I'd like to know that. One Christmas gift that I always told everyone that wanted to buy me something, buy me socks and underwear. That's all I want, socks and underwear. If everyone bought you socks and underwear, you'll have total different pairs, different styles, different ones that you never even thought about purchasing, but after you got it, you end up liking it. What's your favorite gift to get? And I mean, something that you could actually always like. For me, socks and underwear, I could always appreciate it. What is that gift for you? Let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know. I know some people always get ties and things like that. Yeah, I do like ties too. The more out there the tie is, I love it. I love different, unique things like that. Love unique things like that. So, what did y'all get for Christmas? I know y'all probably, a lot of people now are probably cutting the ham. I'm here in Tobago. We're an hour ahead of the United States, back in CT. That's why everything looks a little different right now. I'm on vacation, so we got a little different studio for a while, but there's things that's been dropping in the channel. I had those ready for you guys. I just dropped the Prince Diddy one. That one's doing well, but there was so many things going on about Diddy in the industry that was linked to Prince and Jay-Z that we had no idea it was even going on. Those are industry things, but it's things we talk about on the channel. So where is that? So what do y'all think about Jay-Z going into 2025? Do you think that he got more legal troubles coming? Because the way I look at it, he's trying to get Diddy off as well. So he's working for two people. You got to applaud the guy. He's a good businessman. He's definitely a good businessman. Uh, how y'all feel about Jay-Z on the channel? I want to know. Let me know down in the comments. What are some topics y'all like to see come to the channel? There's a few changes that's going to be coming. We've been, what did it say, about 8 months now. So right now is the time we looking to head into different directions. We've been trying a lot of different things. Some's been good, some's been bad. I definitely like all the feedback I've been getting. More feedback, the better. If you hate it, I want that feedback. If you love it, I want the feedback. Criticism makes you better. If you can't take criticism, you shouldn't be on YouTube. I'm not saying you have to come out and be a jerk about it, but I would really like to know things that you would like to see, what you don't like, what you like, what more of you would like to see, hopefully. And I would like to know because, Jay's on this channel a lot, Diddy's on the channel. K Dot, of course, is always on the channel. And I'll leave this one up there because I'm still gonna keep asking that question. I want to know what y'all got for Christmas. I want some comments. What y'all get for Christmas? And let me put this down here. This should be the pinned comment down there. And if you want to hop on, hit the pin and hop in. And I want to know what you got for Christmas that you did not like. What's the gift that you hated that you got? Like I said, I always told people, give me socks and underwear. You could not go wrong with socks and underwear. I don't care what they are. Just get socks and underwear. And you know what? When you really think about it, you kind of learn who people are when they purchase socks and underwear for you. Because that's kind of the most comfortable part of your daily attire when you think about it. Because if I don't have good socks on and my feet isn't comfortable, my day is done. If I have any lint ball on my socks, my day is done. I'm can't have no lint balls on socks. I can wear, if I didn't have to do laundry, I could probably go 4 months wearing a different pair of socks every day. I love socks. It's not so bad with underwear, but socks, definitely. So let me get a couple of things up here. So, like I said, the link's down in the chat. If you check in later, just leave a comment. I want to know. I want to know what's going on. 2025 is definitely going to be a good year for the channel. I'm surprised that people are actually watching me. Most of my audience is here in the United States. I'm actually here in Tobago right now, but most of my audience are in the United States. So the fact that people are actually watching me and returning, I really appreciate that. And like I said, 2025, I'm pushing to do things for y'all. I got to improve my soundboard. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the K Dot in there, but I appreciate y'all. Yeah. I got to work on another soundboard coming up. It's time to update, the fact that you guys are watching, you guys are commenting on videos, it's been a blessing. And I'm close to getting monetized on this channel. So if, for not being on YouTube before, and I only started about 8 months ago, to now being on, I want to say 3 different shows and kind of being a part of 2 different channels now. And that other channel, we got monetized in less than 3 months. It was a different strategy, but we got it done. So once you see the YouTube stuff working, and you see the when like K Dot said, you reap what you sow. And once that hard work start paying off, you really start thinking about things a lot different. Because when you was doing it for free and you was pushing, it was good. But then all of a sudden it was like, hold up. Okay. So if you want to hop on, hit the link in the chat. It's through StreamYard. You can pop in. 2025 is looking up. Like I said, it's definitely on the uprise for both channels. The other channel is Lime with us. We don't expect you to go over there, but it's a cool channel. Sometime you'll see Mr. 12 appear on the channel. He's from Lime with us. That's my co-host. We got our people coming through, like Scotty Beeman comes through from the transporter room once in a while. I definitely got to show mad love to those people because, a lot of people talk about getting on YouTube. A lot of people say, oh, yeah, I check it out. But those were like Scotty was the first one where, me and him talked about getting on YouTube together. And now he has a show called The Transporter Room that airs Saturday nights from 7 to about 11. It's a hip hop review channel. And, we just starting up over there, but that's Scotty's channel from The Transporter Room. Y'all got to check it out. I'm also a co-guest on the show. I'm a judge on the show. So y'all got to get over there and check it out. In 2025, we all looking to do big things. We all looking to grow. Everybody should be looking to get better in 2025. We should all be, and it doesn't matter what you do. If you're a barber, work on making better cuts, work on having better, well, I guess you can never really argue with the barber, right? At least not till after you cut your hair, Yeah. What's up, buddy? You still around? Did you get your ham yet? Well, you don't like ham. Did you at least try it? I know you like your bacon. Can't even give me a piece of bacon, boy. But that's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, buddy, how's my mic sound? Is my mic sound okay? Put a 1 in the chat. Sometimes with these things, you never know. You'll be recording for 3 hours and then realize your mic don't work. And then you got to re-record the whole thing. So if it ain't a script and you ain't write it down, you done. You finished. But that's part of YouTube. That's part of being patient. That's part of learning. You learn once you start doing this YouTube thing. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy. You definitely have to put in the work. You have to reap what you sow. You can't just go down to the cornfield and just start pulling corn. No, it's a process. It starts early. You have to tilt the dirt. You have to get it ready. You put the seeds in there. You pour water on it. You let it grow. You nurture it. Protect it from the birds because they're going to come in and they're going to try to, and that's what the channel is. You protect it. You nurture it. You guys come out and support it, and I appreciate it. From here in Tobago, where I'm on vacation, to back home in the U.S., where I don't really say too much where, but we're in the U.S. East Coast, far East Coast, next to New York. That's Peepodcove, y'all. So how's y'all Christmas going? What you got planned for the new year? What y'all got planned for the new year? I want to hear it. What's y'all New Year's looking like? Are you going out? staying in, because since the pandemic, things changed for a lot of people around the world. I was telling one of my cousins here that last night that I'm 48, and most of the people I hang out are around that age. And during the pandemic, we all were like, why do we need to wait till 8, 9 o'clock at night to go to a party? We could do that in the goddamn daytime if we off, right? So why do we need to wait? So most adults by 8 o'clock, they're on their way home. They ready to head in. So now it's like you party earlier, enjoy it, and go in early. You can still hang with the family. You're gonna be a little tipsy, but you in safe because most accidents happen at 1 a.m. and like 3, 4 in the morning. You don't need to be out that late. What you need to be out that late for? I mean, we all hang around the same age group anyway. I'm just saying, we know who we talking to. I'm not gonna insinuate anything, but we try to stay all positive over here on the channel. For everything, all the people around the world, you should always stay positive. I travel a lot, and I tell people that all the time. I said, there's way more good in the world than bad. It's just that the bad gets blown up into like outer space. And people eat into that. The media drives it because negativity pushes and it makes, well, chaos. People likes chaos. Women like chaos. Everyone likes chaos. I don't know why I said women, but chaos is chaos. So I'm having another one for you. If you don't see the green, because it's a green bottle with a green screen. With a green screen. Like I said, I just checking in today to give you guys a couple of updates on the channel, where we're heading. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Another question, because everybody that coming after, I definitely want your comments down in the chat. What's one of your family traditions that you hate the most? It was weird because I was online with us last night and I was talking to my cousin. And being back here in Tobago, a lot of the same things, like for instance, people have soup on Saturdays. That's the thing they always do. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. Great soup, provision. People even know what I'm talking about. If you're from the islands, leave me a $2 down in there. Let me know what island you repping. Leave me the flag down there. What island you repping? But he told me he didn't like soup coming up, and I was shocked. I was appalled. I was like, shots fired, because he called it old people water. Now I know I'm not old. I'm 48, so I'm not. But if you ask my kids, they'll say, you basically like, what was it like for slavery, Dad? That's how they look at it, because in their mind, my grandpa was the slaves. But anyway, yeah, I was kind of shocked by that. And it truly, I wouldn't say we grew up in the same household, but we grew up in the same culture. And it was things that a lot of us enjoyed, but I'm not sure if it was the way the soup was preparated. One way he explained to me really didn't work, but I just thought it was something great, because I still enjoy soup till this day. And since I've been back here, that's a tradition that I love, the fact that you can go to a restaurant here in Tobago on a Saturday and get fresh soup, like amazing soup. So what's one of your family tradition that you hate the most? You only do it because it's a tradition. You don't love anything about it. And then what's something you love to do with the family that you can't wait to do every year? But like I said, chaos is what drives people. So What's that like? What is that like? What's today? Yeah, today I'm here. I'm just gonna spend kids with the pappy, the pappy. So for me, I'm looking at a lot of things. Being in the Caribbean for the Christmas, I expected a lot more celebration, and these is one of the things you can see. Like they won't really say it why a lot of things change so much, but these are things I think we started to see a shift after the pandemic. You know, a lot of people were kind of like, especially in a place like here. This is like a third world country. It is a third world country, but they're pretty. They're pretty rich. We're one of the richest island in the West Indies, but you can see where you don't see a lot of celebrations. People, when it comes to holiday time, a lot more people are in their homes. Before it was a lot more celebrations, a lot of parties, but during that time, the authorities forced a lot of people back into their homes. And when I kind of look at things and I try to figure out, well, what's changed? Because it didn't change too long ago, and these are scars of that part in time for us, and scars that took away a lot of the older generation because believe it or not, they were the ones that kept a lot of these traditions alive for us, in the islands, like things that you did for Christmas time. It was you made kites, you fly kites a lot. They bake cake, black cake or sponge cake. You had to bake a ham with pineapple in it, not pineapple on top, and now I blew. Sorry, pause. I didn't blow anything, but my what I said that it usually comes on the pineapple in the ham, but these were things that always happen on Christmas. It's part of Christmas that at least is stuck in my mind because we got a lot of that for Christmas. Now being in the islands growing up, it was a lot different because my daddy was a fisherman, my grandfather was a fisherman, my uncle was a fisherman. It's a big time fishing industry here. So what do you think we ate every day? Exactly, fish. Um, Meats like pork and beef and things like that to these people here are considered red meat. They didn't eat a lot of it. We were more with fish and stuff like that because they caught it every day. However you got fish. You didn't have to really go out your way to find it. It finds you, and good quality fish as well. And those are things that I enjoy when I'm here because you get the pure nutrition of the food, and I'm gonna and I'm working on a vlog, on my trip. Let me know if y'all want to see me. I can leave a couple of stuff on here. Let me know if y'all want to see that on here. I'll definitely do a clip and post it up. But it's it's amazing being here for Christmas. I do miss, like I said, the cakes and all that stuff, but there's still the people here and the love is still real. And as long as that stays real, everything else will work out, I guess. These one of those things where, you know, I hope that 2024, I'm not going to say I hope, I know 2025 is going to bring positive vibe to the channel. We're heading to 4,000 subscribers. Um, if you asked me 8 months ago when I started this channel, I'll even have one subscriber, I'll tell you lying. And when I say one subscriber, I mean like you got friends and family that subscribe. And hey, if anybody's looking to start a YouTube channel, you should start it without letting anybody know you're starting a channel. You'll be better off when you gain an audience that really like you and they follow you because they want to watch your product. You're going to do a lot better on YouTube. So right now I'm sitting at a couple of months before monetization. Hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully before I monetize. I'm heading to 4,000 subscribers, like I said, and 2025 is going to be great. It's going to be great. We headed for new things in 2025. I would like to hear all your input, because you guys are the ones that drive me to keep this channel going. You guys that drive me to do this. And I love to do it. I love being able to come on here, say what I want to say. The fact that y'all listen to me is amazing. I still don't believe it. We're not doing any reaction today. We're just talking. I want to hear all the inputs. I want to hear whether it's good or bad. I got tough shell, like they say. Tough shell. So if you want to hop on, there's a pin. Yep, there you go, my little nephew. His goal for 2025 is 750 subs. So if you have any like kids in your family, go over there and give him a follow. He's a little younger. That's my little nephew. So go over there and give him a follow. But hey, everybody's got to go. It doesn't matter where you are, whether it's you got 1 million subs, you got 700 subs, you got 3,000 subs. We all have to grow, and we all need to help each other grow. Be positive. Just always make sure your next video is better than the last video. As long as you keep doing that, you're going to grow. You're going to get better, and you're going to grow. Be consistent and listen to your audience. If your audience tell you, I don't like this or whatever, yeah, you could be an a-hole and do whatever you want to do if you got funding or whatever. But a lot of times your real fans are going to be honest with you. They're going to be real honest with you. And being on YouTube is hard. I'm not going to sit there and say you got to have tough skin, because sometimes people can really be morons on here. They could really be hurtful and stuff like that. But it's once you get on YouTube, it's no different for me than having a rank off with my buddies, just sitting around snapping on each other. Depending on where you are in the world, you may say a different word, whether it's snapping, ranking. Usually a lot of these ended up in fights, because it's almost like this Kendrick Drake beef. That's how that was. If you knew something deep about them, you made it into a joke, and you dig and you dig and you dig until you get them to surrender. And usually surrender that in a fight. Ranking on people it's almost like the end of a Monopoly game. It was the same thing. I've only played one Monopoly game in my life that finished, and that was CJ in CT. Hey, CJ, we got to get together, man, and hit another festival. CJ's in California. Mr. Johnson, peace out. Yeah, I got to come out there to visit, man. But we was at CJ. CJ came out here. His mom, God rest her soul, R.I.P. She was definitely a cool woman. But when we were at her house and we basically played Monopoly, and that was the only Monopoly game that ever finished where there was a winner. It was a winner. And the game had about 8 people starting out. It wasn't like it was a few people. No, it was 8 people, and there was a clear winner. Then the game ended peacefully. Now, we all know Monopoly always ends up with the board flying in the air, and that's basically what ranking is. Ends in a big fight. But you know what? I'm ready for that fight. I want to hear everything, every comment, post it, say it, twist it, stick it, and like the videos. Like the video. If you watch the video and you liked anything about it, like it, because it just helps the algorithm. If you don't feel like subscribing, then watch the video. I appreciate that too. Not everybody likes to subscribe, and I understand that, but just like the video, get it out. It really helps the channel, and I'll appreciate it. So, I'm going to wrap up soon. I wanted to come on here and just basically talk for a minute. I like talking sometimes, and the fact that y'all listen, like I said, is cool. It's cool, and I appreciate y'all coming back. My the most of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, but I appreciate that y'all watch the video. Some of my videos now I'm getting 10 minutes, 11 minutes. That's insane that you guys sit down and tolerate me for 11 minutes. I mean, I know some people watch all the way through, and I really appreciate that. When you get to the end of the video, leave me a comment, and I will mention you in the next video that I do. I appreciate, I remember there was a time when I didn't put on things at the end of the videos. People that do YouTube know what I'm talking about. And basically what it is, it's like it takes you to another video. End screens, things, it's called end screens and things like that, but it takes you to another video. And I wasn't setting them up because when I looked in, I thought the average was where people stopped. I didn't know that there was some finishing until one day I did a video. I'll never forget this. I did a video. It wasn't long. It was about 7 minutes. It was a reaction video. It's still on my channel. It was a Kendrick Lamar video. Squabble Up. I think it was a Squabble Up. No, not Squabble Up. I'm sorry. Not like us. No. It was, Not Like Us. It was a Not Like Us video. I reacted to it. Actually, it was the Not Like Us Nuggets video, one of those videos like that, something like that. But anyway, I reacted to it, and I did commentary, and then right at the end, my computer shut off on me. I had a different system then. My computer shut off on me. So when I rebooted it and I came back, I looked at it and I realized I had everything I need, but I didn't really have an ended commentary, So I decided, you know what? I was stressing out that day, and I was having one of them days when I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to post it because nobody's watching my videos anyway. So I posted it, and about, I want to say an hour, 2 hours later, I got a comment. And the comment was like, well, I really liked the video, but I really wanted to hear what you had to say at the end, and I didn't get that. And I was like, you watched the whole video? And that was my eye-opening moment when I said, wow. And then I really started paying attention to the analytics to the channel. And there is 9% of you that watch the video through, about 9 to 10%. And I want to say to y'all, let me send y'all a round of applause. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all, for real. I can't even say. Let me drop a K that whenever. Let's get some salutes in there. Let's get some salutes in here. If you're checking in later, definitely want your comments on this. Everyone, I want the comments on this. And you know what? I'm here for Christmas, and I want to know what y'all do for Christmas. What was y'all Christmas like? And let me know down in the comments. I'm going to wrap it up here. Peepodcove. I know y'all out there enjoying y'all Christmas, but I got to give y'all something to watch. There's stuff dropping on the channel, that's pre-recorded. I'm on vacation, and I'm back home in Tobago. I'm here for my dad. He just had eye surgery, doing a lot better. And I'm here. I'm not going to put this mic down because I feel like I'm now starting to age with this mic. You guys now give me more and more confidence every day to come on here and talk. And I have been watching a lot of things going on. I got a couple of more reactions going to drop. I'm looking to do on live streaming. I want y'all feedback on everything. I want y'all feedback on the sound, the video, the quality, because I'm here for me, but at the same time, without y'all, I'm not possible. I'm not possible. So we need both of us to work together. Pause, Scotty. Pause. Not work together. Pause. But to make it more suitable for you. That's why I'm here. I'm here for y'all. Like Bernie said, man, everybody got a show. I want my own show. Why can't I have my own show? And he got his own goddamn show. So let me knock one out for, hopefully you see this one. This one's a black bottle. And take a sip for Christmas. If you have an eggnog, coquito, punch of creamer, every island got their own Christmas drink, Christmas punching, Christmas coquito, different from paquito, but coquito, I think that one's made with Bacardi. Bacardi is that Puerto Rican rum. But we all got a different version of it on the island. We put that punch in ours, and you don't want to be drinking that unless you some of these guys out here who drink it because it's pretty much gasoline. It's like 75% proof. Yeah, it's like gasoline. But on the islands, man, you have some of the hottest drinks out here on all these islands. Jamaica got one that's vicious. Dominica got one that's, But that's the state of me, man. I'm looking to get better in 2025 for y'all. I really appreciate all of y'all for the comments, like I said. And I know y'all all opening gifts right now. But when y'all do check in, I want to know what gift you hated the most. I'm going to put in a community chat. What gift did you not like? Did you wish they didn't buy it? It was a waste of money. Those are things I want to know. I want to know. Did you hate it? Did you love it? And are you a regifter? Do you regift? And another question. If somebody gives you a gift, or you give someone a gift, and that a person regifts it, does that make you feel a certain way? Because for me, once I give it to you, I look at it as it's yours. And if you can find somebody that I lost connection there for a second, but we're gonna end the stream there. I guess my dad Wi-Fi is a little unstable out here. We ain't got that CT Wi-Fi. But no, Wi-Fi has been pretty good. But yeah, I want regift. Do you regift? And if your gift gets regift, how do you feel about that? Does that upset you? Because, okay, when I give somebody a gift, I want them to have a good feeling when they receive it. They could say, "Oh, I can really use this. You can really, whatever that is." But if they turned around and gave it to someone else, and it actually helps that person, and it's not just then I feel the same way. A matter of fact, once it leaves my possession, It is yours to do what, even if you took it and sold it and got money back, it wouldn't bother me. Would that bother you? These are some of the things I want to know. Peepodcove. I didn't bring Elmo with me or anything.